Kanu jailed, bandits flee. Nigeria faces fresh accusations of selective justice. Nigeria's long-running debate over selective justice and uneven law enforcement has resurfaced after a senior opposition figure questioned why the federal government has relentlessly pursued separatist leader Nnamdi Kanu while some of the country's most notorious bandit kingpins remain at large. The chairman of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) in Kano State, Alhaji Musa Ogongo, accused the All Progressive Congress (APC)-led federal government of applying the law based on political and regional calculations rather than national security priorities. Speaking to party members and supporters, Ogongo contrasted the speed and determination with which authorities arrested, extradited, prosecuted and detained the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) with what he described as a striking lack of urgency in dealing with Bello Turji, a feared bandit leader linked to mass spying, kidnapping and large-scale displacement in Nigeria's northwest. They arrested Nnamdi Kanu abroad, extradited him to Nigeria, prosecuted him, and today he remains in detention, Ogongo said. That case alone shows that when the federal government wants to act, it can deploy its intelligence, security and legal machinery with precision and speed. Kanu, who has consistently framed his activism as resistance to the political and economic marginalization of southeastern Nigeria, was arrested in 2021 and has remained in custody amid prolonged legal battles and international criticism over his detention. Ogongo argued that the same resolve has not been applied to Turji, who is believed to operate primarily in Shinkafi local government area of Zamfara State and has been repeatedly linked by security reports and survivors' accounts to attack on rural communities. Despite countless reports of spying, abductions and destruction, Bello Turji has not been arrested or brought before a court of law, he said. He's still roaming freely, while innocent Nigerians continue to pay the price. The ADC chairman warned that the disparity sends a dangerous message that the state is swift against political dissent but hesitant or compromised when confronting violent criminal networks. Yes, that's what they do. Very biased. Very, very biased. His remarks comes amid mounting concern over insecurity in the northwest, particularly in Zamfara, Katsina and parts of Kaduna, where armed groups have been accused of collecting levies, enforcing parallel authorities and terrorizing entire communities with little resistance. Adding to the controversy are persistent reports yet to be officially denied that Katsina State has earmarked 300 million naira in its proposed 2026 budget for payment linked to negotiations with suspected bandits. A strategy critics argue amounts to rewarding mass violence while victims remain unprotected. For Ogongo and other critics, the contrast is stark. A separatist leader who spoke out about marginalization is pursued across borders and held in detention, while heavily armed bandits, leaders accused of bloodshed and mass terror, continue to evade arrest. This is not just painful, Ogongo said. It is dangerous. It emboldens criminals and erodes public trust in the justice system. As Nigeria grapples with deepening insecurity and strained national cohesion, analysts warn that perceived double standard in law enforcement risk undermining both counter-terrorism efforts and confidence in the rule of law, especially in regions where violence has become a daily reality. Adikam says in Nigeria, it is only the innocent ones that will be sentenced to prison. I'm telling you, even in police cell. See Gumi, see Turji, they will be telling us that they are pursuing him. They are pursuing him. Where do people want to catch him? Is he a ghost? That people cannot catch him. Up to them says Turji and Co are no serious bandits and nothing happened to them. Nothing. Audrey's Austin says, what a shameful, disgraceful country Nigeria has become with the application of selective justice. Terrorist Islamic religious jihadists spying, kidnapping, burning down, displacing communities are left unpunished, but they said I don't want to be part of Nigeria is put to jail for life imprisonment. Do you get? You are marginalizing us. So I don't want to be a Nigerian again. Let me have my own country, Biafra. You went to arrest the man. What did he do? Nothing. It is well. Oh, what kind of country is this Nigeria? I don't know. As Akmonze says, my brother, you have seen it, with Nigeria. Adebolu says, terrorists operating and are giving an unholy, unwise, non-strategic pardon and investigation. But Nnamdi Kanu is being in prison. Why do we love and tolerate injustice in this country? I don't know. As we tolerate a lot of things in this country, like the way we are built, it's like we are built to suffer and adjust to things that are not convenient for us. Even when they do, we just adjust. And then life continues. Everything that they do, we just adjust. And then it just continues like that, like we they adjust to anything for this country. Odo Kapi says, you bastards, come and defend your drug master. I beg, come off for it. Desmond Oshoma says, for over 5 years that MNK has been in remand. Your brain didn't tell you to write what you are just writing now. Why is it now you are writing about this? You can write about it anytime you like. I don't understand. It's too late to write about it. Why is it too late to write about this? Baba, go away. The woman that says we should say the truth without fear. The regime of Tinubu are the ones sponsoring terrorism. It looks like it. And they should be held accountable. Imagine terrorists come to exterminate your communities and you defend yourself. That is when you would know that Nigeria forces exist and the regime government of terrorists, APC, PDP, will stop at nothing to pass a death sentence. Nigeria is safer divided, I'm telling you, and a lot of people have been advocating for that. But they don't want it. That's what Nnamdi Kanu was also advocating for. So they went to arrest him. It is where Peterson Georgia says, yes, FG, why is it that when it comes to Islamist jihadist terrorists, you jail them with selective justice? Okay, Francis says, that's Nigeria for you. OMK is Igbo, while the terrorists are called Northerners. Yakubu Shaibu says, different strokes for different folks. That's his own funeral. Moreover, a criminal should be treated as a criminal. Yakubu, something is wrong with your head. Terrorist Toshi. Austin says, the fight against terrorists is being carried out with a pint of salt. I'm telling you. There is no sincere concept on the part of FGN to bring the activities of criminal elements in the country to an end. The military are being stifled. They are not allowed to operate in manner they should. Government is trending on propaganda. If FGN wants to end terrorism in the country today, of course they will end it. If they want to end it today, they will end it. But they just don't want to end it. God will help us. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.